Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Nashville Sounds. And that's how this game gets started.
No ball, one strike.
So up next, Darren George. Sliced down the right side. One out and the base is empty. Next. One's fouled back. In the air to the right fielder under it. 2 away now. Damian Miller now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. And there's a hit. Michael Conforto getting ready to hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Jake Bauers, the next to hit. Rolls away a little bit. 0-1 now. Pops this one up. The second baseman gets under. And that's the third out. So they strand a pair midway in the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Carlos Rodriguez. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got it. One gone, bottom half of the first. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs and equal. Jordan Adams. Serious heat on that fastball up into trip. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Dominic Smith. This one in the air, center field, going back pretty deep. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Top half of the second from Gwinnett. On the ground, right side. 1 away.
He's out.
Next up for the Sounds, Brock Wilken.
Brock Wilken.
Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second.
Ball 1.
And the count 1-2. Pitches in the dirt. No score here in the second inning. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
So a runner aboard, coming up to the dish for Nashville, Luis Lara.
That's a ball.
Puts this one in the air, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Digging in next for the Sounds, Freddie Zamora. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Fly ball to left, down the line. Racing over to make the catch. Bottom of the inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Comes up empty, strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays nothing in 2. On the ground. And there's 1 out. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late line playing the weak contact for the ground out. He came Hernandez digs in now. That is not a location we see from him often. He's usually painting the corners, but that one was right down Main Street. The batter might regret taking that one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Textbook pitch, slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. And now the right fielder. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time at first. And 1-2-3, that's the end. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt, 38 years old. And of course, he's a former MVP. Looks like he might be willing to chase the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Ivan sends this one over the fence. That's an automatic double. And here is Darren George. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Slider misses away.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hot shot to third. And there's 1 away. Damian Miller now at the plate. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a homer. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. So important to get ahead against a great hitter in a spot like this. Down to 2, swings through it. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whip. To the right side, Smith steps on first for the out. Stepping to the plate now from Nashville, Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the right side. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they all set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Luis Urias. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Fouled up. Off down the right side. Fastball for a strike. With that high fastball, if you're not ready for it out of the hand, better to just take it rather than pop up or whiff. 1-2 offer. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. The second baseman will hit next. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right side. That one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Chadwick Trump.
1-0.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
Ball. That's down.
Foul ball there. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Runner at first, one away. And pops it up. George on the way over. And hauls it in. That's out number 2.
Now
Back to the top of the
Rodriguez.
order. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Rodriguez. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that ends the inning. 1 hit. Welcome back to Gwinnett. It's the top of the 4th inning. And now at the plate, Jake Bowers. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Swings through it. He's been working the whole zone well, but that high fastball really stands out because of how well he's placing it. The hitters have their work cut out for that. Next one's in the dirt. Got the batter swinging. 1 gone, leading off the 4th. So digging in, Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 so far. Short hop liner handled it short, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Now at the plate, Brock Wilken reached on a walk the first time.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Next. This one's fouled back. And the 1-1.
Ball, no.
Now a flare off the bat. And no one can get to it. A foul ball. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him one. Welcome back. The Stripers at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Whatever you wind up getting at the concession stand here in Gwinnett, I'd recommend asking for a side order of Hush Puppies. Can't go wrong. Some serious gas on that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in full. At the plate, Dominic Smith.
22. Dominic.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late on that fastball. That was gas down the middle, but the swing was still late. Might have to start the hands a little earlier to connect on that one. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball. Digging in now for the Stripers, Orlando Arcia. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that extends the inning.
The third baseman, number 8,
Gets a lift at it. Tough break for him out there. Kike Hernandez getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Arcia leads off at first with 2 out. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. 1 error. We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Luis Lara. Swing and a drive. Is this one going to go? To the warning track, makes the catch. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Zamora, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch. Fouled off left side. Ball 1 there. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Just off the outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out with a great pitch. Ripped into right for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Darren George. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It planks off the foul pole. That's a homer. That's gotta feel good, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 2-0. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. The sweetest sound in the world to a hitter. Clank. You know he was praying that one was going to hit the left field foul pole. What a satisfying homer. Next to hit, Damian Miller. Gloves it on the dive. And that is a great play for the out. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning, and now the right field.
The right fielder, number 7.
Lifted in the air to right center. Lara. And there's one down. Next up, the designated hitter, Luis Urias. Struck out swinging the first time. That's in there for strike one. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. The Sounds up by 2. Bottom half of the fifth. Line drive, and it's caught. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And a nice frame on the mound. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. New pitcher, number 63, has been very good against lefties. And a base hit right there. Runner at first, digging in next for the Sounds, Jake Bowers. On the ground, could be 2. Nice stop. The throw to second, and they easily get the out at first. It's a double play. Adam Frazier digs in now. That play looks smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Frazier measures 5'10", 190 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Now the third baseman, Brock Wilken. That one misses inside. Late with the swing, strike one. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. 1 ball, 1 strike, here's the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Frazier leads off at first with 2 away. It's a comebacker to the mound. There we go.
Thank you for calling TrueLink. To check your current balance, press 1. Please enter the last 4 digits of your card number. Please enter the 4 digits of the year you were born. Please enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. Your next scheduled transfer is $20.00 on Tuesday, June 3. To hear this information again, press 1 to return to the main menu.
With plenty of time. Inning over. No runs. Home half for the sixth. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Swings through that one for strike one. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. That one finds the zone. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Carlos Rodriguez. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One out and the base is empty. That one fouled out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes out for the third straight time. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. And now the center fielder, Jordan Adams. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Ground ball to third. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound now, Jeff Hartley. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. It's through for a hit. Everything came together on that swing. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Makes it up to second, advancing on the throwing error. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Now, Paul Goldschmidt. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. The Sounds trying to break this game open here in the top half of the 7th. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
The second baseman.
Another 3-day sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. Pitch misses. Ball 1. One away with a runner at third. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. And they're up by 4. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get it. One out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate now from Nashville, Davey Miller. Now a high fly ball to left center. Adams has this one sized up. And they're 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. This pitch popped up. Smith. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 7th, coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Dominic Smith. That one into triple digits. That one smashed to left field. Fair ball. So a man on. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Got the batter swinging. Blew the express right by the bat for strike three. So digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's been remarkable with first pitch strikes, over 90% in this game. Pulls it down, and there are two away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. There in plenty of time ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth, Dylan Tate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, Adam Frazier, 1 for 3. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Dodd preparing to come on if needed. Vines getting cranked up as well. And a sac bunt here. And one out now. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Brock Wilken. And that's outside.
1-0. Yeah. 1-1.
Way back there. And that ball's out of here. Made the hurler pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. One down. Luis Lara will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie.
Runner at first with one gone. Next. Up for the sounds, Freddie Zamora. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
So digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground to third. Play made. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, Luis Urias. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Digging in now for the Stripers, number 2, 1 for 2.
Yep. No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chadwick Trump now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Stripers with plenty of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th. It's ball. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Next one's popped in the air into right, and that is out number 3. Through 8 full. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in next for the Sounds, Darren George. Hard liner. That's a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, the
Here's the catcher,
Damian
Miller. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. Manager out of the dugout. So a lefty out of the pen, Dylan Dodd.
Number
This
46.
left-hander's been really good against left-handed batters.
Yeah.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one down.
The left fielder,
So
number
up
9,
next, Jake Bowers.
Bauer.
Double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if we witness a shutout after the break. So bottom of the 9th, stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Carlos Rodriguez. Close doesn't get the call. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Hauls that one in, and there's one down. So digging in, Jordan Adams, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Lara drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. 0-2, waves at that one. You can tell he's locked in right now. Really knows what he's doing with every pitch. Wilkin tosses to first. They're down to their final
The
out.
first baseman,
Dominic
number
Smith
22.
digs in now.
Dominic Smith.
He is cruising out there on the mound right now. With 7 straight set down, he's in complete control.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Ball game over. The Sounds take this one in a...
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and starting this one, Justin Steele. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win a ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And it's fouled out. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strike 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Left field, way back there. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. One up, one down. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Ball on there. One out, bases empty. Now one miss. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls out one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Popped up. Rosario. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 30.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Into the basket and gone. Home run. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Kyle Tucker. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. Third out. He's out. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off left side. Steele ready to fire now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Couldn't catch up to the leader. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Rosario. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. So they make short work. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Pivetta back to work. And that one pulled foul. There's that one. Deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, they put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
In half up to hit. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Now it's rookie first baseman, Joaquin Sierra. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Armstrong.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Horner around second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now the third baseman, he's already homered in this game. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That one drilled left field. Fabian snags it, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was here at Wrigley Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Derek Hill. And first offering is fouled off. Hill, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Foul off. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up.
KJ. Man.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, what's up?
Where's Rob at?
Picking you
You know, I told Cassie that KJ might be in her wedding.
Yeah?
It'd be kind of cool because he'd be dancing with his dance moves.
Yeah? What'd you do today?
Nothing. Was looking all day. I couldn't find it, and finally found it.
Yeah, did you get some of your stuff put away?
No, I'm waiting for them to help me.